All right, Kate, Friday, getting down on Friday. Looking forward to the weekend, but what else are we celebrating today, Kate?
Man, bring some of that energy to your Friday. Get down on Friday.
Friday. Fun,
Yes.
fun. You think I sound like her?
Mm,
Really? I've been practicing. Oh,
I know.
Rebecca Black. She is back, as a matter of fact. What about that part? You like my rapping?
That's better.
Okay.
Today, not only is it Friday, it's National Tater Day.
National Tater Day.
And it's not Potato Day, it's Tater Day.
Tater specifically.
I wish I could take credit for that one. National Tater Day. It's also National Prom Day, which I feel like that's weird that it's on a Friday, but whatevs. And it's Eiffel Tower Day.
Is prom not on Friday?
Prom's usually on Saturday.
Is that right? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Did you go to prom?
Yes.
Good.
Amazingly.
Good.
Wow. Tater Day. What do you mean you wish you would have come up with that? What do you mean? The word
I
tater?
think no, instead of saying today's National Potato Day, it's National Tater Day.
Well, because there probably is a National Potato Day, right?
Right. So Tater Day is
different.
More fun.
Well, does that mean you're just having things that are branded at, like tater tots? Does it have to have tater in the title, or
I don't think so.
you can have a regular potato?
Get yourself some taters today.
Well, there you go. What if you're on the potato diet?
You're so smart.
You're so smart.
I love potatoes.
Okay, nothing but potatoes. Okay, all right.
Love it. Yeah.
Did you go to prom, Kate?
I did.
How many times?
Just 2 times, junior and senior year.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you? Were you invited as a freshman by a senior?
No.
No. Okay.
Wah, wah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Too ugly.
Oh, stop it.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
You could too.
I'm quite secure with my looks.
Good.
Just for anyone that's confused. Just for anyone who's worried.
Sounds like it.
I might have a messed up face, radio face over here. Thanks, Kate.
Not me, dude. You did it.
No, I was saying thanks for the update on today's days.
No. I heard it. Thanks, Kate.
Thanks, Kate.
There you go.
All right. Hey, Kate, a rescue dog and a goat are best friends.
Aw, it's a Disney movie.
It's reality, it turns out.
No kidding.
Yep. So in North Carolina, a shelter put them up for adoption as a pair. You know, apparently whoever had them before was a farmer, and then I forget how they get separated. But then the shelter's like, okay, this dog and this goat are inseparable.
It's a package deal.
You know, when they took the dog away briefly, the goat went nuts.
Oh.
Bleating.
Bleating.
Wasn't bleeding. Don't worry, dear listener. It wasn't bleeding out. It wasn't a goat that was bleeding out.
Shooting blood from its eyes.
Yep. And so I told ChatGPT. What a great visual. So I told ChatGPT to write a fictionalized story using this, and I pasted it in the story. Cinnamon the goat and Felix the rescue dog were inseparable. They were always seen playing together and cuddling up to one another. When the staff at the Wake County Animal Center put them up for adoption, they made it clear that they couldn't be separated. So on and so forth. And then one day, a fierce storm swept through the farm. The winds were howling and the rain was coming down in sheets. Sarah, this is who ended up adopting the dog and the goat, Sarah was worried about the animals, especially Cinnamon and Felix, who were still adjusting to their new home. When the storm had passed, Sarah went outside to check on everyone. She found Cinnamon and Felix snuggled up together safe and sound. She knew then that they were meant to be together, that their bond was unbreakable. Cinnamon and Felix had found their forever home, and Sarah knew that they would always be best friends, no matter what life threw their way, Kate.
And they lived happily ever after.
Amen. I mean, the end.
Yeah.
This isn't a prayer. Cinnamon the goat, Kate. What do you think?
Is that a Chat GPT name, or is that their name?
No, that's the real names are Cinnamon and Felix. The goat's name is Cinnamon. Dog's name is Felix.
Nice.
And they're besties. Okay, so this person ended up adopting the goat because apparently a decent bit of her property is astroturfed or whatever this person does at the farm. They've got an astroturfed area. And Cinnamon, the goat, does a good job weed eating around the edges. So, there you go.
Nice. Matt, I mentioned today is Eiffel Tower Day. Do you want to know why it's Eiffel Tower Day?
Because today is the day in history in which they constructed the Eiffel Tower, or finished it.
Completion of construction on this day in 1889.
Do you think they put the top on like one puts the top on a Christmas tree? You know? Like they waited until the last minute?
Maybe.
And then a giant came and put the star on top?
And then a giant came, yep.
Is that what happened?
And flicked the light, probably, yeah.
Okay, wow.
Today in history, also on this day in 1909, construction of the Titanic began. Yikes.
That was that a mistake? What do you think?
That they didn't have enough lifeboats?
They needed a couple more layers of steel or something, or not enough lifeboats, or they needed a helicopter pad.
I think the lifeboats were not aesthetically pleasing, so that's why they didn't have as many.
Oh.
But, yeah.
They didn't want to settle on cut rate budget lifeboats, is what you're saying?
Right. Well, they just didn't want to have a lot of lifeboats because it didn't look pretty.
Oh, so are you being serious right now?
Yes, I am 100% being serious.
Oh, I didn't know that was, I thought we were just joking.
They didn't have enough lifeboats because, it did not look as majestic or as elegant. Yeah.
Well, it was supposed to be unsinkable.
It was. But even if it sunk, it was supposed to have enough lifeboats. It didn't.
But it wasn't. They should have had 0 lifeboats if they were so confident in it. You know? No?
That would have been a lot more deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah. On this day in 1985, the first WrestleMania was held at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, yeah. Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant?
No.
Wait, hold on.
Hulk Hogan and?
Macho Man Randy Savage?
Nope.
Hulk Hogan and?
I pity the fool.
This is WrestleMania 1?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Hulk Hogan and?
Hulk Hogan and Mr. T. You did Pity the Fool, which is a Mr. T-ism.
Yes.
Okay.
They beat Piper and Orndorff. Is Piper supposed to be Roddy Piper?
I think so.
Okay, I don't know who Orndorff is.
Me neither.
Okay.
I'm searching for WrestleMania 1 Wikipedia. Now I gotta know. Yeah, Roddy Piper. Paul Orndorff?
Yeah, who's that?
I'm clicking on him. Oh, Mr. Wonderful. Mr. Wonderful.
Oh, okay.
I recognize his face. Old man face here. Okay. He's dead. 71. That's pretty old for a wrestler.
So is Roddy Piper. He's dead too.
Is he?
Yeah.
They're all dead. Everyone's dying. Mr. T and Hulk Hogan are still good.
Mr. T and Hulk Hogan are... Yeah, they're good.
Point. Never mind. Some wrestlers are still alive. Okay. Go on. What else happened today?
Today in 1992, the very first episode of Dateline premiered on NBC.
Oh, momentous day for you.
Yeah, I remember watching Dateline back in the day.
I'm not into wrestling nearly as much as I used to be, but I am to WrestleMania as you are to Dateline, I feel.
Yeah?
Or were.
So you still listen to WrestleMania?
Do I listen to
watch? Yeah. Do you watch it? Do you listen to the WrestleMania podcasts?
No. Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
I haven't seen a pay-per-view event in a very long time. What are you doing over here?
Jeez, Matt, get it together.
Yeah, no kidding.
But here's a big day to celebrate. Google, on this day in 2004, announced that it would be introducing a free email service called Gmail.
Gmail. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
And I still have email from that date, I feel like, in my Gmail. Yeah. What? So what? I'm an email hoarder. It's not like it's taking up physical space in my house.
Right?
That'd be funny if I printed off every email in my house was just full of boxes and boxes of emails.
Oh, geez.
Thank God. No.
Nope.
All right, Kate, don't forget to block your ex on your payment apps. Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle apparently is another payment app. You want to block your exes on there. Do you know why?
No.
Because your ex might send you $1 and then put some kind of mean message in there.
Oh.
The person mentioned in this story, her ex-boyfriend, whom she had blocked months earlier on social media and in her phone's contact list, sent her $1 with just his name in the subject line. She said, "It was weird and confusing and a desperate attempt to get my attention. This must have been the only way he could think of to contact me."
But I'll take that $1.
Yes, she transferred the $1 to her bank account.
Yeah, for sure. Keep the dollar.
And then blocked him. Do you think she should have not blocked him so she could get future dollars?
I thought it was like kind of a hacking thing. Like, don't put in because then they'll request money but they can't get the money without you approving the money. But I think it's a weird attempt to get their attention, but I'll take the dollar.
For how long?
How long do they want to keep paying me?
Really? You'd be fine with that? $1 every 6 months just for the X to stay in your brain? That's that cheap?
I don't make friends. I don't like add friends on Venmo though.
It doesn't matter. If they know your name or phone or some baloney. No,
what I'm saying is like I don't add friends. So I guess I could probably block someone if I wanted to.
So I use Apple Pay. I think I've never used Venmo or the other one. I think can you send money to any number?
If you have their account number, yeah, I think you can. But if they block you, you can't, right?
I don't know. I thought maybe you could just Venmo someone via a phone number.
No, you have to have their account number.
Gotta have their Venmo ID.
And then if it's like somebody you've never sent money to, they ask you for the last 4 digits of their phone number.
Gotcha.
But sometimes you don't have that, and you're just like, I hope this is them. Boop, boop, boop. Send it.
Boop, boop, boop. It's a good sound. You sound just like the notification noises.
Thank you.
That's good.
Thank you.
You've been practicing that?
No, just like kind of Tourette's comes out of my mouth.
Oh, I see. So $1
Mm-hmm.
for them to be able to have permanent access to you? Or $1 at a time, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not like you can can't write a massive screed. You just have to do weird things like type whatever fits into the subject line.
Now, see, on Venmo, you can put something longer. I don't know how many characters you have, but it doesn't let you just pay someone for nothing. You have to put what it's for.
Right.
Quote unquote.
Yes. And so that's what this dude did.
I pay my sister the most, so I send her book emojis.
Okay.
And then just...
What?
Yeah.
Book emojis?
Yeah, because she buys books for me on Audible.
Oh, I see. So there you go, dear listener. If you want access to your ex's brain and you think they blocked you elsewhere, you might be able to send them $1 with your, and then send them a message that way. Or on the other hand, if you don't want to hear from your ex and think they might do this, you might want to go in there and block them from your Venmo. Or tell them to send their $1 to Kate.
There you go.
They
can send me their dollars.
Send your $1 and your weird message to Kate. And then we can read it on a future episode of Matt and Kate, right, Kate?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
My Venmo is Kate Brennan.
Hit it up. Are there numbers after that?
There are.
But you don't really feel that comfortable to...
I don't know them.
Oh, I see.
Off the top of my head.
Okay, well, we'll get that number out and get it to the listener later.
Yeah.
All right, Kate, so yesterday you were telling me about cursing for pain relief?
Yes.
Okay, for anyone who missed it, Kate said, hey, you know what? There's actual science that shows if you injure yourself and you go, mother, or fill in the blank of whatever your curse word is that you yell, that it may actually help you deal with the pain.
Mm-hmm.
But that if you overuse the cursing, that you may build up a tolerance and the cursing isn't as effective fighting the pain. So if you're loose with your curse words, it might not be as effective. Am I explaining this right
Correct.
so far? Okay.
Correct.
The reason I mention this is because yesterday I was adding oil to my engine and I unscrewed, there's the cap for the oil in the engine. I was unscrewing that so I could put oil in there. And then my knuckle scraped across the engine block.
Eeks.
And so now I got that cut on my knuckle. It's never going to heal. And I forget which one I yelled. I forget which specific curse word I yelled, but it was outside. I didn't see anyone who was able to enjoy me in pain cursing. But I can say that after I did that, I was like, interesting. That does feel better now. Wow.
There you go.
And then I go, and I heard about it on Matt and Kate.
And I heard about it here.
So I thought it'd be nice to share a personal story from my life about how something that I learned from this show improved things. So thank you, Kate.
Nice.
About time something good came from this show. Am I right?
Am I right? Matt, yesterday was opening day for most Major League Baseball.
Yep, that's right.
And the crowd goes wild.
That was my home run sound effect. Did you like it?
Nice.
Homemade. That came from me.
Homemade home run.
Artisanal home run sound effect.
Okay, so some stadiums are serving some new items in their concession stands.
Yeah, I saw the Royals one was kind of boring. The only thing that stood out to me was like, it's called like the Korean hot dog or the Korean corn dog or...
Oh, I don't have that one on my list.
Probably something you shouldn't look up on Urban Dictionary.
Probably not.
Oh, I gave her the old Korean corn dog. I'll look up the Royals while you tell me about the more notable ones, because the Royals, clearly their menu wasn't good enough to get noted in this article.
Boston Red Sox are going to serve a spicy watermelon margarita.
That's a spicy margarita.
That's a spicy margarita. Okay, spicy tequila, lime juice, and a fresh watermelon puree. That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Toronto Blue Jays are serving the most Canadian hot dog ever. It's the poutine hot dog.
Oh, I thought maybe you'd have like maple syrup on it.
It's either going to be syrup or poutine. They went with poutine.
Poutine.
$10 and covered in cheese and gravy.
God.
Okay.
Yes.
And then Seattle Mariners, they're serving a new pizza at home games called the Mr. Pig. It's topped with pork belly, spicy sausage, mango, cilantro, chimichurri, and a garlic banana ketchup.
Garlic banana ketchup?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about that?
I want nothing to do with the Mr. Pig.
No.
No.
You won't even go with Mr. Pibb, right? Dr. Pepper?
Right. Correct.
In a pinch, Mr. Pibb? No pepper available?
In a pinch. I have to really, really, really want to pop.
Yeah.
But this happened last weekend. I was like, I want a big Dr. Pepper. And they're like, we've got Mr. Pibb. I'm like, I'll do a water.
All right, so I've got the Royals menu up in front of me here.
Okay.
They have poutine fries at Sweet Baby Ray's Barbecue.
Interesting.
Yeah. The Korean corn dog. Here we go.
All right.
Corn dog prepared in a panko and corn chips mix served with sriracha ketchup.
Now, that doesn't sound terrible.
It's the craft and draft section.
That sounds pretty good.
The other one, everything else is kind of boring in here.
Yeah.
Really. Shareable nachos, Tostitos chips with a choice of barbecue pulled pork, chipotle chicken or taco beef served with shredded lettuce, green onion, salsa verde, queso blanco.
Are any of these items served in a plastic batting helmet?
It does not say that here, but you're right.
Dang it.
It should be in some kind of not food safe plastic ball cap.
Yeah. Or a ball glove. Yeah.
Or served in a ball glove.
Yeah. Nachos on a glove, please.
Sounds great.
Matt, they always tell you to dress for success, but you should dress for a breakup.
Dress for a breakup. Okay, so you're getting ready to dump somebody, and then you dress to the nines.
Or you've been dumped.
You've been dumped. Okay. I was just trying to guess what was happening here.
Yeah, okay. So either you break up with someone or you are broken up with. You just went through a breakup.
Okay. Breakup is done.
The breakup has happened. It has been broken. Okay. You're supposed to wear colors, bright shades, yellow, orange, pink, as well as some shades of green and blue because they trigger positive neurological responses in the brain. That creates feelings of happiness, pleasure, and reward.
In your own brain or the people that you want to hook up with after you've broken up?
In your own brain so that you are ready to hook up. You're not heartbroken. You're like, I'm moving on.
Okay.
Yes. So I didn't know about this, but historically, after times of crisis, we see bold colors taking over the runways. So like after the pandemic and after 9/11 and after blah, 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 runways are like, whoa, we need lots of color to make everybody happy.
Blah, 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 blah was doing lots of heavy lifting there.
I was just trying to think of blah, blah, blah before 9/11.
Right, sure.
Yeah, like global.
Yeah, World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure what the fashion world was doing, in 1945, but it was lots of color.
Come on, Kate. What are you doing over there?
Lots of color.
All right. Well, good to know.
So dress for a breakup. Put your grays and blacks away. Bring on the color.
Dress for your breakup self. You don't need to worry about dressing up. Especially be difficult if someone's about to break up for you and you know about it in advance and know to put on your go ahead and dump me outfit.
Right.
Am I right? Okay. Hey, Kate, your anxiety may be to blame for your upset stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this story just for you.
True.
The brain gut connection.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before where I said, well, luckily when I get anxiety, it's just, mentally damaging. And I don't have like other physiological responses like puking, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because you want to describe your anxiety?
Oh, I don't know that we have that much time, but I know that my anxiety is very much triggered to my physical body, like between upset stomach, between itching, like my skin will itch, like I will bruise myself scratching because it itches so much. My face breaks out sometimes when I'm super anxious. Oh, wow. I haven't had hives in a long time, but for sure my stomach is attached to my anxiety.
Yes. So this article points out that especially if you've got those kind of issues with physical triggering due to anxiety, that something like coffee could really, you're compounding things quickly there. And so maybe have some chamomile instead.
Okay. See, it's good that I'm not doing coffee, right?
Sure. Let's go with that. Although you never drank coffee.
Right.
So
it wouldn't be like throwing coffee on it, like making it worse.
Good point.
Yeah.
So I said one thing you could do, Kate, is to work toward improving your gut health. If you feel like, oh man, I'm too pukey when I get anxious, do the deal. You get your fiber and you chock full of good, put some yogurt in there.
Some probiotics.
Yeah. Sleep is helpful. Exercise. See, they keep on all these different things want us to exercise more.
Ugh.
Come on, what's going on there?
It's malarkey.
Having a nervous stomach from time to time is normal. You may feel a nervous stomach if you have a big meeting at work or you're about to head into an unfamiliar situation with people you don't know. This is normal. However, if you constantly have an upset stomach, seeing a doctor is best. There's a good chance this isn't a nervous stomach, but it could still be traced back to anxiety. So basically, I just wanted to do the service of saying, glad it's not me. But don't worry, I still suffer crippling anxiety. It just doesn't make me puke. Hey.
Yay. Matt, just for the fun of it.
Just for the fun of it. Oh, man. Kate's going to give us the setup to a joke, and then you and I, dear listener, are going to guess the punchline like we always do.
Okay, so it's Final Four weekend. So this is a Final Four, just for the fun of it.
Dunna, dunna.
No, come on. It's one shiny moment.
Oh, yeah. One shiny moment.
That was a little aggressive there.
When I got the March Madness, Kate.
Yes. Okay.
I've gone mad. It's driving me mad.
Just for the fun of it.
Okay, just for the fun of it.
Why can't basketball players go on vacation?
Why can't basketball players go on vacation? They dribble all over the place. Is that it?
Is that it?
Let's see. What else could they do? Dunk. Three-pointer. Travel. Something about traveling. No traveling allowed. Traveling's a foul. Is that it?
Traveling's a foul?
Okay, you're right. Traveling is a violation.
Why can't basketball players go on vacation? They aren't allowed to travel.
There you go. Close enough. Did it. And on a Friday. It's a miracle.
And on a Friday.
It's a March Madness miracle, isn't it, Kate?
Who do you have winning, Matt? Wait. Let me step back. Do you know who's in the Final Four?
Is it all teams that have never made it before, or like 3 of the teams have never made it to the Final Four before?
No.
Strikingly rare event, how unknown some of the Final Four people are.
No, right? 2 of the 4 have definitely been to the Final Four.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay.
I don't.
Final Four. Florida Atlantic.
Yes, I do. And now I remember that. Yeah.
San Diego State.
Yes, I remember that now too.
UConn.
Yes. Okay.
And Miami.
Welcome to Miami, but not that one.
Nope. Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yep, it's not Miami, Ohio. It's Miami.
Oh, okay.
Bienvenido a Miami.
There you go. Thank you.
Okay, who's going to win it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I know, but you could. I gave you 4 options.
San Diego State? Is that one? What was it? San Diego something?
San Diego State.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
Them.
You're picking the Aztecs.
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to take UConn.
Okay.
Okay.
Likely story. When are the... Well, what's the deal?
The game, Final Four is tomorrow, Saturday, and then the championship game is Monday night.
Both those days are in April.
Right.
It's not so. I guess the madness is kind of settled down now, though.
Yeah.
At this point in the tournament. Good point. All right.
Starts in March.
There you go. Thanks, Kate.
Yeah.